From Washington, this is the TVNews.TV for August 5th, 2011. Brought to you by Crawford Media Services. Create, post, archive, manage your media with Crawford Media Services. Visit them at crawford.com. Hello, I'm Jeff Grimshaw, and let's begin with CNN's Piers Morgan. Now, as the heat from the HackingGate accusations grows hotter and hotter, you think he's starting to stew in his own juices? After the former Mrs. Paul McCartney, Heather Mills, leveled hacking charges Piers' way, there's a growing call in London now to have him travel across the pond to answer some pointed questions about his alleged knowledge of hacking at the time. Piers Morgan has continuously and vehemently denied any involvement or knowledge of HackingGate. All right, let's stay with the biz of TV news for a moment. Quote, "Every day is a knife fight in an alley, and you don't walk away from a knife fight without a lot of blood on you," unquote. So goes the touchstone phrase recently uttered by the apparently vindictive former CNN anchor Rick Sanchez, who gave a sort of poison pen interview to TV Newser. Hey, memo to Rick, you just realized that TV news is a rough and tumble biz? Duh and hello. You're supposed to learn that on your very first day as an intern. And finally, there is some furor in the biz over the announcement that Oprah Winfrey will be receiving a Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Oscar. You know what? Let's hear it from you in our TV News poll on the TVNews.TV fan site on Facebook. Is the Queen of Media deserving of an Oscar or not? Head on over and weigh in.
Saturday, November 12th, the Turner Alumni Group celebration happens at the Hilton Atlanta. All Turner employees, past and present, are invited to join special honored guest Ted Turner, host Bill Tush, plus all of your Turner colleagues and pals for a mega event that's been 3.5 decades in the making. For information and registration, head on over to the Turner Alumni Group celebration page on Facebook.
The Sports TV News is brought to you by CTAM in New York. Forward thinkers, making bold moves, breakthrough innovation. That's CTAM in New York. For information and registration, visit ctam.com.
Two stories this week. Number one, as Jeff reported earlier in the week, NBC Universal is going to be rebranding Versus as the NBC Sports Network. It's going to happen January 2nd. Mark Lazarus making the announcement this week. Essentially, what we're going to do is look at a complete top to bottom rebranding of the network. Going to see a lot more of the sort of long-form pieces on athletes and sports that we're used to seeing NBC do during the Olympics. So all part of the NBC Universal Comcast rebranding of all of their properties, something they've done with the Golf Channel as well. So look for that January 2nd. Look for a big, big promotional blitz for the name change on the 1st and the 2nd between Sunday Night Football and the NHL Winter Classic on NBC, okay? The other big sports television news of the week is a rather frivolous lawsuit, some might say, between Comcast and DirecTV. If you've noticed, in the immediate aftermath of the NFL lockout, DirecTV has been doing a promotion for new subscribers where they'll give them NFL Sunday Ticket for free for 1 year if they sign up for 2. Comcast has got some nits about that claim. Saying it's a false advertising claim. Really what we're looking at here is a tit-for-tat sort of revenge against DirecTV for the trouble they tried to cause Comcast and NBC when they tried to merge. They had some problems about programming and so forth and try to give their competitors a hard time with the regulators. So just getting them back on there. Not much ado about nothing with that suit. More than likely will be dismissed, but that's all part of the game in television sports. Back to you, Jeff, and hopefully my 401k won't be at zero next week.
Well, we thank you, Eric, and we look forward to seeing you next Friday. Monday, Gabriel Reyes delivers the only weekly report on Latino TV and new media, the Hispanic Media Report. You know what? We have just obliterated 450,000 views by TV execs and pros just like you. If you want to reach the tops in the TV industry, just like CTAM and Crawford Media Services and more of our great advertisers, then become a sponsor of the TV News. And you can get started by emailing us at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that closes out this edition of the TV News. We invite you to stay close to us on Facebook, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. And here are all the coordinates. I'm Jeff Grimshaw. We thank you for watching, and as always, go out and make it a good day.